Stage 16 of the Vuelta a España. It was the third of 3 big days of climbing in the mountains. The destination, La Farrapona. A breakaway group of 13 riders formed early, with Rowan Dennis from BMC Racing the man to initiate the move. The best placed overall in the leading group was the Frenchman Roman Siccar from the Europcar squad, but he started the day in 17th position, 13 minutes and 15 seconds down. With some 5 categorised climbs throughout the stage, 4 of them Category 1, even Fabian Cancellara showed himself towards the fronts, breaking away on the second last climb and then descending quickly through to the valley. But there was drama unfolding in the breakaway as Brambilla launched a punch at Rovni after holding onto the back of his bike. They came to blows heavily, and Brambilla, the Italian, later on was eliminated from the race, disqualified for his behaviour, broken glasses for Rovni, who remonstrated with the race commissaires. Brambilla, it took a while for the decision to come through as he stayed in the breakaway until the final 16 kilometres when the commissaire came alongside and told number 172 that it was time to go home. Also in the earlier breakaway was Luis Leon Sanchez, who reassumed the lead in the race for the King of the Mountains jersey. And Rovni, after being in that breakaway group and having the battle with Brambilla, was going back to the main peloton and supporting Alberto Contador. As they made their way through Asturias on a public holiday in the region, it was the Brits, led by an Italian Dario Cataldo, who was doing the job for Froome. This was the moment where Brambilla was told, it's all over. His body language telling the story of the day, but rightly so the decision made by the race commissaires. It was then left over to Wout Poels and Alessandro De Marchi at the front to see whether they could defy the odds and hold on. De Marchi persisted and built his lead back out to a minute and 30 seconds as Sky were doing precisely what they said what they would do before the stage started and ride to put Froome in with a chance to take time on his rivals. Froome starting the day in 3rd position at a minute and 20 seconds down. Chris Froome then launched his attack with some 5 or 6 kilometres to go. It was only Contador who could respond. At the 3 kilometre to go mark, they caught the leader of the stage, Alessandro De Marchi, who bravely tried to resist the force of Froome, but he wasn't quite able to do so. And Contador, he just sat patiently, and inside the final kilometre, he decided he had enough, and he launched his big attack. And it was an attack that ultimately would net him the stage victory. He won the stage 15 seconds clear of Chris Froome, and Alessandro De Marchi did enough to hold on to 3rd position on the stage. It was then Alejandro Valverde in 4th, and Joaquim Rodriguez in 5th position. The stage win has extended the lead for Contador. He's a minute and 36 ahead now of Alejandro Valverde and 1:39 ahead of Chris Froome. Rodriguez is 2:29 behind.